So guys, back again, video 2 of 8 final pomade reviews until I take a long, much needed break. And this one today is, it's an unorthodox water base, super heavy. It is actually probably the heaviest unorthodox water base on the market today. It's been out for a little while. What I'm talking about here is Grim Grease Heavy water base. This is made by Francisco Esquivel out of Los Angeles, California. He actually had a water based out before this that he labeled as a heavy, but he changed it to a medium after, I don't know, maybe hearing what everybody was saying, that it was kind of more holding towards, it was like a medium heavy for me. This one is definitely a heavy, if not a super heavy water based. I mean, it's crazy. So anyways, I've got 2 of them here. Right here, I got the blue and the orange one. The blue one here is Egyptian musk, and this one is a mango. And mango is fantastic. Egyptian musk, not so much. It's super smoky, but it borders smoke on clothing. If that's kind of what it borders to me, is it smells like you've been smoking. But then there's something else in there too. Kind of like there's a spiciness, a little bit of a sweetness too. So it's a little different than that, I guess. But right off the bat, that's kind of what I got. Now, you look at it on the inside, real thick, creamy, looks like nothing but wax, really. And so you go ahead and scoop this out. It actually doesn't scoop out that hard for being so heavy. You just push down on it a little bit, and you get that right there. And this one scoops out kind of like a paste or a cream, but it's a real thick cream. And this pomade here suffers from what some of the newer pomades, unorthodox water-based pomades, are suffering from, which is a really hard breakdown. So I know that there's actually reviews on this already by Javier Rodriguez and the Pomp. And I know the Pomp didn't really have a big issue with his. I don't know what the issue is here, but I spread it out just like I do with the O'Dowd's original formula, Port City formula. Put a lot of pressure, twist it like this, and I'm still getting some slippage, and that's the water separating. So, and it's got kind of like a grittiness to it almost, which is, it looks like it's like wax beads or something real small. But you can't really officially break it all the way down. So I find it easier just to try to break it down as much as you can and then throw it in the hair. I know that Francisco himself kind of recommends not trying to break it down all the way, which was the same exact thing with his medium, or what he calls the medium now. It would break down real light, almost into like a watery paste kind of stuff, and naturally we want to keep breaking it down until it gets sticky, but it's better just to throw it in your hair and then let it tack up while it's in your hair. That's what I've noticed. So same deal, spread it out on the hands, go for it again, hope for the best. Just put a lot of pressure, twist. You see, I'm still having issues with this. I've got dry hands, still trying to break it down, and it does this. So, for the sake of the review, I'm just going to throw it up in there and keep going. I'm going to start speeding everything up now, so this video isn't too long. Now, I noticed that he told me that the blue one here I have is just a tiny bit heavier. And when I had spread that one out in my hand, I just did a test on my hand, I noticed there wasn't as much of trouble breaking that one down. I don't know if there is an intentional difference in the formula, or if that's just kind of how it turned out or whatever, but the blue one was a little bit easier. But like I was saying before, the scent on this mango one, it really just smells like a sweet candy. I don't really get mango at all. I get more or less just a sweet candy from it. and it's really nice. Real nice. And if you notice, he changed all the look and feel of his pomades. They kind of got this real retro 50s, like diner kind of feel to them. The lettering and everything, it's real, real happy and joyful looking and stuff. Which is, it's really cool. Real cool design. I really like that, especially playing, with pomade. That's where it came from that era. But I will say one thing, not to be a dick. It's not what I'm trying to do. But I think that now that the theme has changed to more of a happy thing, happy vibe, that the name of it, Grim, doesn't as much apply to it. You know what I mean? Grim is dark, dark, scary, ominous, blah, 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 all that jazz. And the packaging before had that like zombie guy on it, and it really reflected that much better. I think the name much better. Not that the artwork has to match the name. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bagging on anybody. That was just something that had popped into my head the other day when I was thinking about it. So I thought I'd bring it up. So I'm going to go with one last scoop here just because I know I'm going to need it to get everything to lay down. Like I said before, I haven't been breaking it down. I've just been going for it. And it becomes super heavy in the hair. Like crazy heavy right now. It's like, that hurt. It was super gripping my hair like crazy. So I'm going to get into this right now. I'm going to try to start slicking it back so we can get on with the review because it's already super long. Yeah, I'm already at 7 minutes. I haven't even tried combing it. And you see I got all that pomade in and I'm still getting my hair sticking up in the front here. That's that dryness, I'm telling you. Like I said in previous reviews, I need a slick pomade for my hair. And this is definitely not slick. It is heavy by brute force. Absolutely. But I will say this. At least the hold matches what they said it's going to be. It's marketed as a heavy, and it sure is. That's for sure. If you watch other people's reviews of this pomade, you'll see that others have had better luck with it than I have. So you may want to take my review and also contrast it with some other people that have done it. Like I said, the Pomp did it, and Javier Rodriguez, he goes by Spaceman Quiff now. They both did a review. If I remember, I'll link it. I'll link it in the description. That way you guys can check that out too. See if you're getting, more of a better idea of what's going on. What it might do for your hair. Right now I'm having extreme trouble combing this hair down right here. It's all wanting to stick up and everything. And this is another one of those pomades, man, that I wanted to love it so much. Francis was such an awesome dude, and I really liked the medium, but it's unfortunate that it's not working for me here. Now this heavy revision kind of went the same way that Lockhart's water base did for me. I remember originally I had tried out the original, and I talked to Steve, and he said he was going to change a few things, and instead of going more towards an unorthodox type feel, he went more towards a gel pomade, which was kind of the opposite of what I was hoping for. But, well, what can you say? It's not my pomade, so. Still a good one, but it's more of an orthodox water base. It's more of just a gel pomade for me, with my hair. Alright, let me see if I can get something going here. I almost have to manipulate my hair in the front to lay over my cowlicks. That way I can actually get a style out of it without the stray hairs popping up everywhere. And the hairs I get to stand up are right here. And right now they're laying down for the second, but I know they'll pop up again. So I'm just gonna call it right here. So here's the hair. Part looks all right. There's some definite strays there. Back looks all right. Definite strays as well. Side looks good. Front looks decent. Like I said before, don't take this as me bagging on the product. I'm not bagging on the product. It just didn't work as good as I wanted it to for me. You know, I wanted to love it so much, but everybody has different hair types, you know? And this, unfortunately, is just not working with my hair type. But either way, if you guys want to try it out, check it out. Groom grease pomades are good. And I'm really a fan of the water-based. But, you know, unfortunately, this one just went the waxy route as opposed to, I don't know, just a thicker paste from what the medium was. So, just didn't work for me. Anyways, it comes in a lot of different scents. Like I said, I got 2 here. Mango is awesome. Egyptian musk is I'm not really a fan of it. But I know there's some green tea and all kinds of other stuff too. Lemon, I think, or whatever. So, anyways, like I said, video 2 of 8. Countdown to retirement. I appreciate you guys watching as always. Thank you. Peace out. You guys have a good day.